It's time for the morning announcements. It's time with the North Street crew. It's time for the morning announcements. It's time coming right to you. It's time.
Good morning, North Street School family. Today is Wednesday, April 29th, 2020. I hope that everyone has had a wonderful start to the week as we approach the midway point here today. A topic on my mind this morning is feeling connected. It is important that even though we are physically distancing because of this pandemic and because New York is on pause through May 15th at this point, it's important that we remain connected to other people that are outside of our own homes. And there are many ways to do that. I see people doing things like being pen pals and sending letters through the mail. I see people doing Zoom calls with not only their teachers and with their fellow students, but also with family members and other friends. There are lots of different ways, making a phone call. I know I've talked more on the phone in the last month and a half than I probably have in a few years. So there's lots of ways to stay connected, and it's important to do so. It's important for our own soul and our health and our well-being to be able to talk to other people, check in with them, see how they're doing, and just talk about life. So a challenge for you is do something to connect with someone else today that's outside of your home while maintaining physical distancing. One of the ways that we as a North Street School staff have stayed connected is twice a week since we've been on this shutdown. We have done a virtual staff hangout on Tuesdays and Thursdays where we just come together and we talk about a topic that is usually set ahead of time, and just to make sure everyone's doing okay, to say hi and see if anyone needs anything. And the topic yesterday was to share a quote that we found inspiring or that is close and near and dear to our hearts. So I wanted to share my quote, one of the quotes that I shared yesterday, with all of you. This quote is from Vivian Green, and it's something that I have actually on a placard in my office, and it goes a little something like this. Life's not about waiting for the storm to pass. It's about learning to dance in the rain. And I think that quote has never hit me harder than it has in the last month and a half, right? There are lots of things going on right now that are outside of our control, but we can make the decision to make the best out of the situation. And sometimes that's really hard. But if we have the mindset to do so, we can. So with that, everyone, there is more information about Phase 3 learning that is posted on our Twitter account. We'll get into more of that on Thursday and Friday of this week. But just know you're loved, you're missed. And if you need anything, please, please, please reach out. And even if you don't need anything and you just want to say hi, we're here for you. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
The vision for North Street School is to prepare students for today and tomorrow by creating more hands-on learning experiences.
By respecting others' differences, we can create a better school and community for all people.
All right, let's head to the kitchen for lunch.
Hey, North Street, for lunch today, we have pretzel bagels and a smoothie in a pouch. Enjoy!
Curbside meal pickups for school-aged children will take place at 3 different locations. Those 3 different locations include Carter Road Complex, the Auditorium Entrance, West Street School Bus Loop, and Goodman Street Boys and Girls Club. Pickup for meals will occur Monday through Friday from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m.
Last week of Poetry Month has us sad that it's coming to an end. To cure this sadness, here's Mrs. Williams reciting her favorite poem, followed by her very own North Street students sharing theirs.
The diatonic ditty munch plucked music from the air. He swallowed scores of symphonies and still had space to spare. Sonatas and cantatas slithered sweetly down his throat. He made ballads into salads and consumed them note by note. He ate marches and mazurkas, he ate rhapsodies and reels, Minuets and tarantellas were the staples of his meals. But the diatonic ditty munch outdid himself one day. He ate a 3-act opera and loudly passed away.
Lacrosse. Fun, competitive. Run, throw, catch. A good time together. Game.
Just like those awesome poems, our North Street students are out sharing all of their hard work right here.
Join the Obstacle Course challenge.
Now, for my new favorite. Hashtag.
New.
Well, yeah, I guess it's not new, but it kind of is.
Nope.
Hashtag Ask the Berries. Whoosh.
All right. Episode, I don't even know. But this is another edition of
Hashtag Ask the Berries.
We have 2 prime questions for you on this beautiful, beautiful day.
It is very nice.
Question 1.
from an anonymous individual. The question asks, if you couldn't be a human, what other living thing or animal would you be to live here on Earth? Mrs. Berry, what would you be?
I had to really think about this one. I would say probably an eagle or, I don't know, some type of bird, just so I could fly and see up above.
Nice.
I like airplanes. I like being in airplanes, so.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right, and I would go with the tardigrade. And if you don't know what that is, sometimes they're called water bears. They are basically microscopic animals that are extremely resilient. They have been known to last in space, in volcanoes, and the most just insane places, and they can just live there. So yeah, I'm gonna choose tardigrade. All right, and our second and final question comes from the Fishbacks. And the Fishbacks want to know, what made you want to become teachers? Such a good question. I'll take this one first. There are many reasons why I wanted to become a teacher. My first true experience of teaching was back when I was in high school. Our soccer team would go visit the local elementary schools, and we would do read alouds and teach the kids, and we each had like a little buddy we would kind of help out with. And I believe that moment right there made me want to become a teacher, just because I enjoyed working with kids and seeing them learn and having fun all in the process. Mrs. Berry.
Mine was something similar when I was in high school. Well, all throughout my life, I took dance classes, but then in high school I started teaching and helping assist dance classes. And just the same thing, being with the kids and seeing that, that look on their face when they are having fun dancing and when they get something. That I was going to go to school to open up my own dance studio, but I'd rather be in the classroom full time with students. So that's what dance actually made me want to become a teacher. So.
And that's where I got all my sweet dance moves from too. All right, well, that is it for this edition of
#AskTheBerries. Send those questions in.
All right, see you later.
If you didn't see your questions answered today, don't fear. On the next edition of #AskTheBerries, your question might be answered. Keep sending those questions to me by email. My email is vberry@genevacsd.org, or just read it right there. Or you can also send me a question via talking points. Look forward to getting to them.
All right. So today I was kind of exploring the internet for some awesome websites for Website of the Day.
It's dangerous.
Yeah. I came across National Geographic, which a lot of you have these magazines in your classrooms and things like that. But it's also known for awe-inspiring photography, cinematography, and storytelling. Their STEM website for kids certainly delivers. They have many great different resources besides just animals for you to explore. Mrs. Berry, myself, took a quiz that helped me find what national park matched up with my personality and what I should go explore. Go to kids.nationalgeographic.com to discover everything that's amazing about it. Make sure you tune in every weekday morning at 9 a.m. to watch some fun, uplifting news. That's all the announcements for this morning. I'm Mrs. Berry.
And I'm Mr. Berry. Make it a great day, North Street. Love it.